So today we will in continuation with your very good morning to all of you. I'm audible to all. Today in continuation with your ED lab experiments, we are left with few experiments. So in continuation with that,
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning, Nikhil. Other students will join. I think I should start. So today we will discuss your experiment based on oscillators. See, operation amplifier is a versatile device. We all know there are so many major applications we can build by using operational amplifier. You all know until now we have discussed many applications. ठीक है, जो चीज हम ट्रांजिस्टर से बनाते थे उससे और एडवांस चीजें हम ऑपरेशनल एम्पलीफायर यूज में लेके डिजाइन कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, डिजाइनिंग इज आल्सो वेरी simple. We have discussed all the designing parameters also कि how we can design the circuit. और तुम मार्केट जाते हो तो तुम्हें क्या बताना है कि तुम्हें कौन से कंपोनेंट्स चाहिए, उनकी क्या वैल्यू, उनकी टेस्टिंग कैसे होती है. वी शुड नो ऑल दीज बेसिक पैरामीटर्स, हाउ वी कैन कनेक्ट दिस सर्किट्स विद सीआरओ, that we should know. Generally nowadays we use DSOs, ठीक है, digital storage oscilloscope. So next experiment in continuation with this is your designing of RC phase shift oscillator, Wien bridge oscillator, Hartley oscillators, and Colpit oscillator. So here we will design any two oscillators. We will discuss all these things, but we will design only two oscillators in this experiment. Okay? Okay, student, who can tell me what is an oscillator? We all know what is oscillator. I think सबको पता है क्या होता है oscillator. Oscillator provides you a sine wave at the output. Amplified output it provides without applying any kind of input signal to it. ठीक है, इट प्रोवाइड्स यू. ऑसिलेशन कब प्रोड्यूस होता है? जब पॉजिटिव फीडबैक अप्लाई होगा. ठीक है, फीडबैक ऑसिलेशंस कैन बी ऑफ टू टाइप्स, नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव. बोथ can be generated. Negative feedback oscillators will attenuate your output signal. It will not provide you amplification. For amplification purpose, we use oscillators. ठीक है, so generally we will use a positive feedback oscillators. And what is feedback? What we do in oscillation, the output generated, some part of that output generated is feedback to the input side, okay, by applying a positive feedback. Okay, we will add that input, some part of a fraction of your output will be added at the input side, okay, that will generate sine wave. So that is the logic behind your oscillator, and I think you all know what do you mean by oscillation. Okay, now here we all know we are using active component, that is operational amplifier. Operational amplifier provides a phase shift of 180 degree if it is used in inverting mode. We all know, ठीक है ना, operational amplifier can work in inverting and non-inverting mode. ठीक है, in inverting mode is having much benefits. We can use inverting mode, but inverting mode में क्या होता है, 180 degree phase shift already produce करता है circuit. So we all know that the oscillators follows the Barkhausen criteria, which has two conditions. ठीक है, that A beta should be 1, and other thing is that the whole phase shift of the circuit should be 360 degree. ठीक है, so here 180 degree phase shift is provided by the inverting mode, and another 180 degree phase shift is to be provided by the feedback networks which we are using. Like in RC phase shift oscillator, we are using a RC network. Hartley oscillators, we are using LC network. So these networks will be used to diminish this 180 degree phase shift. ठीक है, so this is the major concept of your feedback oscillator circuits. So here what we have to do, we have to design our own circuit which can produce a frequency of 1 kilohertz, 2 kilohertz, 100 hertz. And see, oscillators are again classified which works under audio range, which works under your RF range, okay, radio frequency range. So depending on that, we can classify the oscillators also. ठीक है, तो aim सब लिख लेना, to design and simulate operational amplifier as oscillators. First is your RC phase shift oscillator that you all have to design. ठीक है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड कर लेंगे आरसी फेज शिफ्ट ऑसिलेटर के सर्किट्स को भी, और कुछ बच्चे 1 किलोहर्ट्ज जनरेट करेंगे, कुछ 1.2 किलोहर्ट्ज, 1.5 किलोहर्ट्ज, 2 किलोहर्ट्ज फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी जनरेटेड. So in this way, 4 batches, all first batch 1 kilohertz, 1.4 kilohertz, then 1.8 kilohertz, then 2 kilohertz. ठीक है, इस तरीके से तुम लोग बैच वाइज अपनी फ्रिक्वेंसीज को असाइन करके इसकी डिजाइनिंग खुद करोगे. We'll discuss how we can design the circuit. ये सबने लिख लिया बेसिक थिंग्स. सी स्टूडेंट, वी ऑल नो आरसी नेटवर्क. तुमने ट्रांजिस्टर के साथ आरसी नेटवर्क को भी कनेक्ट किया था. You have designed oscillators by using transistors. Here we are replacing those transistors by amplifiers because these are having major benefits and advantages. So we all know that frequency of oscillation of RC phase shift oscillator is given by 1 upon under root 2 pi RC to 6. Okay? And here we are using the circuit in inverting mode. So the gain of the inverting operation amplifier should be at least 29. This is a major condition which we have to remember. I will show you other slides also. Here we are designing an RC phase shift oscillator using operational amplifier for a given frequency of 1 kilohertz. ठीक है? Condition for oscillation is phase shift around the feedback loop must be 0 and voltage gain around the feedback loop must be equal to 1. This we have discussed. This is known as the Barkhausen criteria of oscillation. ठीक है? RC phase shift oscillator is a linear electronic oscillator circuit that produces a sine wave output. It consists of an inverting amplifier element such as a transistor or operational amplifier. Here we are using operational amplifier with its output fed back to its input through a phase shift network consisting of resistors and capacitors in a ladder network. Okay, each of these three RC networks in the feedback loop can provide maximum phase shift approaching 90 degrees. Oscillation occurs at the frequency where the total phase shift through the 3 RC network is 180 degree. Okay, inversion output at the output of operational amplifier due to inverting mode produces a 180 degree phase shift. Okay, so each network will produce you some phase shift and overall phase shift will be 360 degree. ठीक है, नाउ डिजाइनिंग. अब ये पैरामीटर्स तुम लिख लो अपनी कॉपी में इन लैब कॉपी. द अटेन्यूएशन बी ऑफ द 3 RC नेटवर्क इज गिवन बाय 1 upon 29. दैट इज RF upon R1. ये जो पैरामीटर हमने यहाँ बताया था, दिस RF upon R1 should be greater than equal to 29. Beta should be greater than equal to 29. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, any doubt? लिख लिया सबने? Now, okay. So beta is equal to 1 upon 29. This is the condition to achieve oscillation in RC phase shift oscillator. To meet the greater than unity loop gain requirement, the closed loop voltage gain of operational amplifier must be greater than 29. Given frequency f is equal to 1 kilohertz. ठीक है, given पैरामीटर है हमारे पास 1 kilohertz. तुम तुम्हारा सर्किट 2 kilohertz के लिए भी डिजाइन कर सकते हो. Okay, you can design your own circuit. Whatever is the requirement, depending on your application, you can design your own circuit. So this is the beauty of this design lab. Here we are trying to design all the circuits. The circuits are not ready-made. Okay, we are designing our own circuits. The basic concept of circuit will remain same, but the values we can change. We can provide the values. Clear, students? So we all know the formula. We have f is equal to 1 upon two pi RC under root 6. ठीक है students? And now one condition we have to assume. यहाँ हमारे circuit में 3 resistors and 3 capacitor का एक ladder network बनता है, which is this network. ठीक है students? Which is this network. You can see this is my operational amplifier. See students, this is operational amplifier. This RC network we have connected earlier with transistors. Okay. So what we are doing, this is an inverting mode because negative terminal is connected with this feedback portion. This is acting as your input to the negative terminal. Okay. Second thing, the output of operational amplifier is connected with this CR combination. ठीक है, CR combination is connected. ठीक है, this will provide the remaining 180 degree phase shift which is required for oscillation. ठीक है, see student, basic concept of inverting non-inverting will never change. This you can do. ये यहाँ पे एक A point mark कर दिया है तुमने, उसी सारा circuit connected है. ठीक है, so this always the gain of inverting amplifier is given by minus RF upon R1, that will remain same. ठीक है, इसीलिए हम फीडबैक फैक्टर कहते हैं बीटा माइनस RF upon R1, that बीटा should be greater than equal to 29. अगर ये वैल्यू अचीव नहीं होती है, you won't get oscillations at the output. ठीक है, तो this ratio you have to maintain for RF and R1. Now the designing of R and C, all these values are same. All these resistors are same. This capacitors values are same. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? How we will design? We know the frequency of oscillation. We know beta. We know C. C we will assume. ठीक है? Then we know F. We will find out R value. First step is to find the value of R by assuming C and given F. आर की वैल्यू मिल गई, मैंने सब आर को सेट कर दिया, सी की वैल्यू मुझे पता थी, अब मुझे पता करना है जस्ट दिस फीडबैक रेजिस्टेंस. ठीक है, so select nearest value of this. See this student, this is your standard value in simulation. Now whenever we are doing simulation, we can get the any value of resistance we can select, but in practically when we are designing the circuits on hardware, we need the standard values. I can get the value near about to be 0.9 kilo ohms. Okay, 900 ohms I can get the value. But practically when I approach to the market to buy these values of resistance and capacitors, I have to move towards the standard values. ठीक है, इसीलिए जनरली तुम बुक्स में देखोगे कि हमारे डिजाइनिंग वैल्यू ये आ रही है, बट स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यूज आर डिफरेंट देन दिस डिजाइनिंग वैल्यू. सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल अप्रोच टुवर्ड्स द नियरेस्ट और क्लोजेस्ट वैल्यू ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर component. Okay, and then we know RF is equal to ACL R1 29 into R1. ठीक है, then I will have the value of RF also. So this is the basic designing of your RC phase shift oscillator, and I will put this circuit on a breadboard or I will mount the circuit on simulation software, which you can do at your home. Okay, and we'll just check the output. Expected output is like this. So what you have to do, student, you have to measure the amplitude and time period of this expected output, which you will measure on DSO. तो एम्पलीट्यूड तुम्हारा यहाँ से यहाँ वैरी हो रहा है पीक टू पीक, एंड दिस इज माय टाइम पीरियड 1t. One cycle, 1 upon t will give you the frequency. Now you will get the practical frequency. Designed, the theoretical frequency for designing was 1 kilohertz. Practically you can get 1.1, you can get 0.9 kilohertz frequency. Then you will find out the error which you are generating. You can reduce the error also. So this is your expected output for RC phase shift oscillator. Is it clear, student? An RC phase shift oscillator was designed for a frequency of 1 kilohertz. Okay, and the observed frequency value is this, and the percentage error is this. Is it clear, students? This is all about your RC phase shifts oscillator designing steps you have to write in your copy. Okay, now I will show the lab manual to you. So this is the circuit. You can draw this circuit in your copy. finished, students? Yes, is it over? Okay. Operational amplifier, RC phase shift circuit. Okay, you can design your own circuit. Okay, what happened to Shubham? निखिल या शुभम बेटा तुम लोग कोई भी अटेंडेंस मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर देना ना, ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So this is your RC phase shift oscillator which you can design by using your Multisim software. ठीक है, next we will discuss. This is the designing steps. You can see FO which is given to you. You can assume C, find out the value of R. This value you have to assume. Here you can see that we have assumed C as 100 nanofarad. FO, the frequency of oscillation is taken as 500 hertz. This is the second example. First example हमने देखा था for 1 kilohertz. Okay. So then choose this R1. You can see the circuit again. ये R1 की वैल्यू ली है हमने 33 किलो ohms, which is always greater than 10 times of this. 10 times of this RC network. ठीक है students, 10 times of this and then you will take the value of RF over here. Procedure, observation. Next we will discuss. See students, you can perform Hartley or Colpitts, any one of them, or you can perform Weinbridge oscillator also, no issues. So Hartley and Colpitt oscillators are again a type of oscillator. Here what we are doing, we are using a feedback element as a combination of inductors and capacitors, which becomes very unpractical to design at IC levels. Okay. So generally we don't design oscillators in your ICs because IC is a fabricated device where we are having hundreds of components been built into a single chip. You have seen all the ICs. ठीक है, एक IC में सिर्फ एक ट्रांजिस्टर नहीं होता है, 15 ट्रांजिस्टर्स होते हैं, उसी में कुछ एम्पलीफायर्स बनते हैं, कुछ ऑसिलेटर सर्किट्स बनते हैं, तब जाके एक IC बनती है. So designing of IC is very much complicated. ठीक है students, so Hartley oscillator we are replacing this components by L and C combination. So the circuit of Hartley and Colpitts oscillator, इसमें से कोई भी तुम डिजाइन कर सकते हो. ठीक है, in this Hartley oscillator the DC collector circuit flow through part of the coil, and for these reasons circuit is said to be series fed with the frequency of oscillation of Hartley oscillator given by, this is the formula, 1/2 pi under root LC. ठीक है, LT is the combination because we are having two inductors. ठीक है, so they are added, L1 plus L2, that is my total inductance. This is the circuit. I will show you one better circuit of this now. This is the circuit of Hartley. You can draw it by two L and one C. L1, L2, and C. This of an inverting amplifier, just in the feedback, we are having L1, L2, and C combination. Okay, students? And it's reverse in your Colpitts oscillator. Two capacitors and one inductor is used. Okay, its active stage is that gain of the operational amplifier can be much adjusted using feedback resistors R1 and R2. Okay, operational amplifier we are using feedback resistors in inverting mode, but the oscillation is generated by using L and C combination. Okay, in oscillator using transistor, the gain of the circuit must be equal or slightly greater than the ratio of L1 upon L2. In Hartley oscillator, the tank circuit is designed, which is designed by using L1 and L2. Okay, this is the tank circuit of Hartley oscillator. R1 and R2 are known as the biasing resistors, and the operation of the circuit is similar to the Colpitts oscillator. So you can write down the mathematical formula. L equivalent is given by L1 plus L2. Okay? And we can design this L1, L2, you can take it as 1 millihenry, and C you can take it as 1 picofarad. And here we are designing this circuit. See, these oscillators are known as RF oscillators. In radio frequency range, this Hartley and Colpitts oscillator will work. In audio frequency range, your RC phase shift and weight bridge oscillator will work. Okay? So here you can generate a very high frequency also, up to 30 megahertz, because these circuits works at your radio frequency range. Here you can see they have designed the circuit, okay, but they are getting a very huge difference in the frequencies. Designed for 1.8 kilohertz frequency, in practical frequency they are getting as 1.2 kilohertz. Okay, but we can use it up to 30 megahertz. Similarly, we can design a Colpitts circuit. Tune tank circuit consists here also again of LC circuit. Here two capacitors are used and one inductor is used. This is the circuit of your Colpitts oscillator. Two capacitors with one inductor. This circuit will remain same. This is non-inverting terminal is connected to ground. This circuit is very important, L and C combination. Here, two capacitors and one inductor. So there will be no mutual inductance. See, mutual inductance M effect occurs when we are connecting two inductors in series. So this provides much more stability as compared to Hartley oscillators, because there is no mutual inductance effect and that won't affect your stability of the oscillation. See, what is the general disadvantages of using positive feedback oscillators? They provide more distortions at higher frequencies. Noise gets added in that, so they provide unstable oscillations. So we want stable oscillations. So this Colpitts oscillator provide much more better results as compared to Hartley oscillator. So because of low impedance path of the capacitors at high frequencies, Colpitts oscillator produces a better sinusoidal waveform. Okay, it produces a better sinusoidal waveform. Again, C equivalent series C1 C2 upon C1 plus C2. Okay, series combination of this capacitance is given by C equivalent. There we had L equivalent L1 plus L2. Okay, here we are having C1 C2 upon C1 plus C2. Values you can take it as 0.024 microfarad. Students, please note these values. For Colpitt's oscillator, C1 0.024 microfarad, C2 0.024 microfarad, and L as 1 millihenry. And then you can design your circuit and observe the output frequency. And I will show you the result. This is the circuit. This is the formula. FR is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root LC. In Colpitt's oscillator, you will have CT combination. Okay, students. And in your Hartley oscillator, you will have a combination of LT. We know L and C. We have to find out FR. This is your circuit diagram of Colpitt's oscillator. Take these values. Take these values and design this circuit. Finished? So this you have to perform. Now I will tell you the Wien bridge circuit also. This finishes a Hartley Colpitt oscillator. Here, what you have to do over here? Take the results, screenshot of all your results, design your circuits, and if you have any doubt, you can ask related with this oscillator. Next experiment is your multi-vibrator, which we'll discuss in the next class. Here I will tell you about Wien bridge oscillator, students. What is a Wien bridge oscillator? Any idea? Wien bridge oscillator consists of again a RC combination. This is the basic oscillator block diagram. Feedback could be positive or negative. Okay, we all know this. And here we are discussing positive feedback amplifier. Okay? This is the circuit. See, student, till now we have discussed 3 circuits of oscillators. There we used operational amplifier in inverting mode. Okay? There we use operational amplifier in inverting mode. Here we are using operational amplifier in non-inverting mode. Okay? So feedback network need not provide any phase shift in this circuit. It consists of a bridge. Okay? It consists of 4 arms. It consists of a bridge. That's why it is known as a Wien bridge oscillator circuits. The circuit can be viewed as a Wien bridge with a series combination of R1 and C1 in one arm and parallel combination of R2 and C2 in the adjoining arms. Resistors R3 and R4 are connected in the remaining 2 arms. Students, first you draw this diagram so that it will become clear to you. Draw this. This you can see R4, R3 is the feedback resistance. A bridge circuit is shown. In different books, different combinations are shown. Different alignments are shown. This is the simplest way to show the Wien bridge oscillator circuit diagram. You can see this is the feedback. This part, R3 resistor. R4 is the input to the inverting terminal. This pin number 2, pin number 3 is going to the other arm of the bridge, which is a feedback RF. DF voltage is generated. This is the very good circuit which will produce a very nice oscillations at the output. So bridge circuit सबने बना लिया. And you can design your own circuit by taking or R1 C1 series combination, R2 C2 parallel combination, RC you can write, and R1 and R2 these are the resistors. How we will design this circuit, that is very important. Now this kind of circuit you will get series and parallel combination. ZS is the impedance of series and ZP is the parallel impedance circuit. ठीक है, और VFS is the feedback voltage. This is the output voltage which is going through the circuit towards the input. So here we have to apply a voltage divider rule. See student, RC phase shift oscillator calculations are a little bit complicated. Here, no need to discuss, and you won't have any theory subject there. You don't need, but as a basic electronics engineering students, we should know all these theorems. We should know how to simplify complicated circuit. कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक का एक सर्किट डायग्राम है, उसको मुझे सिंप्लीफाई करना, उसके आउटपुट वोल्टेज इक्वेशंस फाइंड करना इज माय बेसिक नीड एज एन इंजीनियर. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हम चीजों को छोड़ दें, हमें सारे रूल्स सारे थ्योरम्स पता होने चाहिए सो दैट we can simplify any complicated circuit step by step. So this here they are simplifying this circuit. After simplifying this, you will get AV as 1 plus R3 by R4. This we all know. For non-inverting configuration, gain is 1 upon RF by R1. ठीक है, then AV beta is 1. This condition we all know. For sustained oscillation, Barkhausen criteria tells us AV beta is equal to 1. इसको हम सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे तो मुझे एक इक्वेशन मिलेगी F is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC, which is very important, which derives your frequency of oscillation equation. तो कितनी इक्वेशंस याद रखनी है मुझे? AB is equal to 1 plus RF by R1, then F is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC. This is generates my frequency of oscillation. And one basic condition is that R3 is equal to 2 times R4 is the required condition for gain of the amplifier. This we are getting, this equations we are getting by simplifying this derivation. So 1 plus RF by R1 is coming out to be 3. So ratio of this RF upon R1 is coming out to be 2. Here we have marked this resistance as R3 by R4. So this ratio should be 2. So while designing this circuit, this few things we have to remember, and then we can design our circuit very easily. Simplified design, you can write this in your copy. Frequency of oscillation F is equal to 1 upon 2 pi RC. Here we are designing the circuit for 1 kilohertz. Assuming C, you can find the value of R. So ये R क्या बता रहा है मुझे? जो RC सीरीज और पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन है वो वाला R है ये, ठीक है? So don't get confused. Now we all know this ratio R3 by R4 is coming out to be 2. Assume R4, find out R3, and then design the circuit, get the oscillation, measure the values of this oscillation, amplitude and frequency. Here we have designed for 1 kilohertz. You can get your output frequency, compare both the frequencies, and the design will be complete. So this kind of output you will get by designing this circuit. So Wayne bridge, RC phase shift oscillators, Hartley oscillator, Colpitts oscillator, any two you can perform in your copy. Or time ho, to it's really very good to perform all these circuits. So if you have any doubt, you can discuss, students. Then in next class we will discuss the other experiment. And then your file submission will start. So please be prepared with your file. Any doubt, student? Anything you want to ask? So we will wind up our class over here. Complete your file work. Okay, students, goodbye. Take care.